Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you all are doing well. So today's video is going to be about keeping a positive mindset. Now, I know that with everything that's going on, it's really difficult as we've got COVID and all of that. It sucks, but hopefully some of the tips and tricks that I share with you today will be able to help improve your outlook on everything. And if you guys know anyone who's especially struggling to remain optimistic and hopeful, then by all means send this to them, because all I want is to help everyone keep that positive mindset. So, without further ado, let's get into the video and I hope you guys like it. So, this one might be a little tough for some, considering how rough everything is at the moment. But if you get into the habit of telling yourself that things get better, then not only will your outlook on COVID improve, but anytime you're struggling with something, going through something negative, you'll feel reassured because you know that the way that you're feeling and what you're going through won't last forever. So, I'm sure a lot of you know that listening to music has the ability to impact your mood. For example, if you listen to quite fast-paced, upbeat stuff, then you'll feel good and you might want to go for a run or exercise or something like that. You'll just want to get out. Whereas if you listen to slow, depressing stuff, chances are you'll just want to stay in your room all day and sleep or cry, depending on how depressing the music is. But yeah, so if you are having a day where you're not feeling 100%, you just aren't feeling too good, then by all means put some optimistic, upbeat stuff on. And sure, listening to positive music won't solve all of your problems. It's not a certified therapist, but it will definitely make you feel at least a little bit better and make whatever it is that you're going through that day at least a little bit more manageable. So, you all know that we have days where we're not feeling our best, we've gone through an argument with our parents, or something sucks at school or work or whatever. Like, we've all had an experience like that has lowered our moods. So, it's important to not ignore what you're feeling. Like, sure, it's also important to try and cheer yourself up, don't get me wrong. But it's also important to acknowledge what it is you're going through, so that way you can try and find ways of managing it, so then that if you go into that situation again, you'll have a better understanding of how you get yourself through it. And it kind of then draws me into my next point. So here's something that even I still struggle with. Like, I've gotten better over the last year or so, but it's still something that I know I need to improve on, and that's talking about what you're going through. If you're having a bad day, if something's happened and you're not feeling too good. And it's important to talk to people about this stuff, because a lot of people will be able to help you out, get you through it and give you advice on how to manage what you're going through. Like, I remember any time I was having a bad day, and like in those times I would really need to talk to someone, I would kind of go into a sort of shell where I'd act like I was okay, when in reality all I needed was somebody to just be there and tell me everything was going to be okay. Basically be like a rock, my rock, essentially, just making sure I'm okay and just support me. I never really was able to do that, not because I don't have people who care about me. I know a lot of people care about me. It's just I struggled to talk about it because I felt like I was being a burden on everyone, or like people would see me as the kind of person who whines about how they're feeling. But I promise that if any of you guys are like that, where you struggle to talk about how you're feeling and you feel as though talking about it would like be you being a burden, it's not like that. People do genuinely care about how you're feeling. They will be more than happy to help, support you, get you through whatever it is you're going through. And talking about it, like, sure, it might be difficult, but in the end it will make you feel a lot better, because you'll feel as though you've gotten something off your chest, and that is honestly one of the best feelings in the world, and it will cheer you right up. So say that you know someone who's going through a bit of a tough time, like something's going on, and as a result they're not feeling too well. The best thing to do is try your best to support them. Like, you don't typically need to know every detail about what's going on, because they might not be happy to talk about, which is completely fine. But if you're giving them support and helping them out best you can, that's obviously going to make them feel a lot better, knowing that you're there for them and that they can turn to you if something's like going on, something's not great, and that will then make you feel good, because you know that you're helping them out, you're giving them support, and when you're feeling good, you'll be able to have a positive mindset. It will make keeping a positive mindset a lot easier. So yeah, that just about wraps up everything I have to talk about. I know that there's going to be a lot of other ways that you can keep a positive mindset, but these are just some of the main things that I do in order to remain as optimistic and enthusiastic as I am. And like I said at the start of the video, if you know someone who struggles to keep the positive mindset, then by all means send this video to them, because it might help them out somewhat and might make them feel better about whatever it is that they're going through at the moment. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and yeah, I shall see you guys soon.